and I want to tell you about 1954, which was my favorite year. Not my best year. Definitely not the year I had the most success, but my favorite year. In 1954, you could tell the difference between a Ford and a Chevy just by looking at them. Little Things Mean a Lot by Kitty Callan was the #1 song. Fifth Avenue was a two-way street, and everything had chlorophyll in it. But 1954 was also the year things changed for me. That year, I made the jump from being some smart-aleck kid down at the deli, pushing a joke with every crawler, to freshman writer on TV's hottest show, the King Kaiser Comedy Cavalcade. And every Saturday night at 8 p.m., we went on the air, live. 9 minutes! God, wasn't just fun. I wanted to sneak in at 10 o'clock, so we'd go on the air 5 minutes early, so America could see the show before the show. But back then, they were a lot more careful about violence on television.
Yes, sure.
I'm missing up, but that's a crap!
Would somebody shoot me?
Lord enough like no sugar. 5 minutes ago.
20 million people, no 20 million plus. 20 million plus Americans watching us. Curling up on sofas, calling in their pets, passing out the popcorn, turning on their television sets. 20 million ordinary folks,
And your careers go down the drain if they don't like the joke.
90 little minutes to survive in front of 20 million people. Tonight,
King Kaiser, star of Comedy Cavalcade, a great guy.
This is crap!
Honest. And these are my fellow writers. Cy Vincent, head writer, also known as the ulcer who walks like a man, and Alice Miller and Herb Lee, two people joined at the funny bone.
Si, you gotta make some cuts. These jokes are old enough to vote.
No cuts! Nobody touches my material! Nobody! So you got those balls on the monologue? Yeah, that's on TV!
20 million reasons we're guaranteed to bomb. 20 million small catastrophes, but we're calm. Facing every challenge, performing at our peak. 90 little minutes of the free in front of 20 million people.
Casey Dowd, assistant to the producer. She's nuts about me. Hey Casey, we all set for our regular date after the show?
Regular date? We don't have a regular date. We had one date in which you completely humiliated me.
I thought you liked my walrus impression.
I was planning on eating those breadsticks.
I am in love with the pretzel. It felt like paradise. It felt like war. It felt like 1954. It was the best time I'd ever known. My first jokes were on the air. My first credit shining there. Then she stole. Then she stole. Hello?
Benjamin, darling, this is your mother.
Mom, it's almost showtime.
I'm only calling to remind you tomorrow you come for dinner.
Yeah, I know.
Are you bringing cake?
Mom, I'm kind of busy right now.
Because if you are, I'll tell Ricky he shouldn't stop a couple minutes in the morning.
I'll bring cake, okay?
Fruit or crumb?
Whatever you want.
I want whatever you want, Benjamin.
Crumb.
Fruit with better.
Fruit.
Oh, the show's coming on. I can't talk anymore. Kisses, Benjamin.
It's Saturday night.
This is crap!
show I wanted you to see. That was just a little something to break the ice, sort of get you in the mood. Forget about props and sets and lights. Forget about the glamour of Saturday nights. 'Cause what I have to tell you began on that great hangover day. Monday morning at the RCA building. Being the freshman riderman, I still had to deliver the morning coffee. But this time, I got to stay.
Where's my coffee? What does that kid go for? For sale?
Sorry I'm late. Coffee shop with jam.
It's jam.
Java for everyone. Alice.
Thank you, Benji.
Herb.
The food! Give me my food!
Throw something inside before it eats a typewriter.
This is your side. Extra large coffee with 6 sugars. Lightly toasted bagel, schmear cream cheese and grape jelly. Half a pound of brisket, and looks like a pint of German potato salad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the jaws that dug the Panama Canal.
Listen, Herb! You think I'll crack on the silent treatment, but this is a war of nerves! And sooner or later, you're gonna break down and talk to me!
Not today.
Hi.
Hide the food!
All right, people, listen up and listen hard.
You left out the fee-fi fo fum.
I smell toast. Is there toast in this office? Big, 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 big. I told you people to never eat toast in this office. You eat toast anywhere but in the kitchen or in a restaurant, then you're just asking for trouble. I knew a guy had a toasted English backstage one night. Dead! 5 minutes later.
Yeah, and they had to replace the piano that fell on top of him too.
Never, under any circumstances, eat anything toasted in this office. That's the law. Understand? Toast in my office. That's not what I came in here for. Leo, there's a problem. We don't have a guest.
Monterey's out! Afraid so, but we have a replacement.
Ha! So replacement. Instead of a comedian, we get an actor.
Who's the new movie star?
You wouldn't know him. You're just a kid.
But he used to be very big. Alan Swan.
Alan Swan.
Alan Swan.
That has been. They just pick him up at the airport. He'll be here this afternoon.
So that means I want something funny on my desk by lunch. And when I say funny, I don't mean funny. I mean funny.
Sai, you've got to let me help you write the sketch.
What?
The sketch for Alan Swan. I have a great idea. I can write the pants off that sketch.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is an example of why I am the head writer of this August group. The sketch is done, little man.
Done?
This is my all-purpose emergency backup sketch. I give it to Daisy, and she retypes Swan's name where it says guest star.
Well, maybe I can help you polish it.
Cy Benson works alone.
Just like Jack the Ripper.
Listen, Herb! You keep this up, and I swear I'm gonna haul off and punch her in the mouth.
I'd like to see you try.
Sure.
Herb, what?
Don't you see? I didn't just want to write that sketch. I was destined to write it. You gotta understand, Alan Swan wasn't just any movie star. Uncle Morty used to send me to the movies. Here's a nickel, kid. Cheer up and go. And though I was only 7, I discovered heaven at the RKO. Blue lights, pink lights, stars in the ceiling, with an organ as big as a Buick, and a screen as tall as a great wall of China, red rugs, gold stairs, porcelain angels, and everything bigger and better and larger than life. See, at first I was strictly a Western man, and then I saw Defenders of the Crown, Warner Brothers 1941 Technicolor, starring Alan Swan. Daring, loyal, kind but courageous, a hero as big as a Buick, with a cape, a sword, and a bevy of maidens. He was movies. I was 7, and gee, he was bigger and better and larger than life. See, life wasn't capes and flashing swords and parapets. Life wasn't Alan Swan or Robin Hood. Life was a father going out for cigarettes and deciding he was going out for good. Here's a nickel, kid. Cheer up and go. Swan is playing at the RKO.
And with the morning sun at our back, we will display right history with our swords and with our honor. Now, let us not dally, for today I am engaged to mount the throne of England.
This kind of talk just doesn't come up in normal conversation. Sure, it was possible. He could have met my mother in 34 and they could have had a fling in his cabana at the Chateau Marmont. There was every reason to believe that the man who went out for Chesterfields wasn't my real father at all. I wasn't some stupid kid whose dad got tired of him and walked out. I was the long-lost son of Alan Swan. Daring, loyal, kind but courageous, a hero as big as I needed, in the Technicolor embrace of a maiden. Lord, my hero and possible father, he stood and he fought and he never ran. Oh no. He was bigger and better and larger than life, and he lived for me. help you dial, Miss Downing?
Thank you, no.
He's gotta be somewhere.
Who?
3 guesses. Swan.
What happened?
He landed fine, that much we know.
Well, then, so where is it?
Swan here yet?
He's on the way.
He's not here. Alice!
I don't have him.
You're in the show this week.
What?
When Swan bombs, you're my ace in the hole. We'll do some surefire stuff we used to do back in the Catskills. The hobo number. That's pure gold.
Not happening.
Come on, Alice. We haven't shared the stage since the Truman administration.
Share the stage. You have never shared the stage. You've taken the stage, you've hogged the stage, you've occupied, you've seized, you've run amok on the stage. But share, never.
Do it, or you're fired.
Well, if you're gonna be sentimental about it, but you gotta let me have one gag.
It's a deal. You can have one gag.
King, you get a chance to look at my sketch for you and Swan yet?
Yeah, I looked at it.
And your reaction? Okay, I'm not saying the sketch doesn't need a little work.
Work is not what that sketch needs. A funeral is what that sketch needs.
King,
Not funny side. The sketch was not funny. If this spot right here is funny, then that sketch is over in Kansas. That's how far removed from funny it is. What's the matter with you? You show me a dog like that? Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are?
Side. Tell him your other idea.
what other idea?
Your other idea for the sketch. The one you were telling me. I was on the floor.
Oh! That idea!
You holding out on me, side?
It was just something I was kicking around.
He's being modest. It's a scream.
Well, let's have it.
Let's have it.
Let's have it.
God, he wants it.
He wants it?
He wants it.
Oh, he wants it.
He wants it.
So let's give it to him. It's heroic.
Right.
Like one of Swan's movies. It's the story of the 3 Musketeers.
Yeah.
And it starts in a tavern somewhere in Paris where they're doing the can-can. And listening to very old Maurice Chevalier records. And all the Musketeers are singing a drinking song.
Drink, drink, we drink, 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 drink.
Drink, drink, we drink, 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 drink.
Okay, I got a handle on this. I'm the toughest musketeer. And I got a big sword. And one of those big head-a-hopper hats. Hats are funny. So I enter this old tavern, big laugh, and I walk up to this very old innkeeper. And I say something funny. Something incredibly funny. So what is it, Si?
Oh, it's funny, all right. Real funny, and that's
Because it's in French. Suddenly, the spotlight catches the beautiful, yet incognito Countess de Rhinestone.
I am the Countess de Rhinestone. I sing, ooh, I dance, I pass out. Cherry time. I'm the Countess de Dresden. See those noble boys in frilly shirts. Ooh, I love to love them till it hurts. Hear them all to me.
Hey, Tart.
Coming up! I am the Countess de Dresden.
Oh, my little lamb chop, you're the best looking thing in this joint. After me.
And the Countess is attracted to his blue hat.
It's just I've never seen feathers on a ham before.
They dance.
I love you.
That's nice.
Countess de Rhinestone's barefoot but faithful gypsy servant girl arrives with dire news.
I have dire news.
What is this dire news?
Very dire.
Yeah.
I mean, very dire.
Yes.
I'm not telling 7 persons. Met with the dire news already.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me. The beautiful Princess Veronica has been cruelly abducted by the evil Baron de Rochefort.
The princess abducted? Yes, it smells like Robert. To the princess!
Meanwhile, in the dark and drafty tower,
Reggie!
every day the princess comes to her window and sings a song.
I can't sing.
She tells a joke.
I don't know any jokes, Benji.
She gives a sigh.
Well, thank you.
Then the heroes are confronted by the 2 villains, the evil Baron de Rochefort, a mute who lost his tongue in battle, and his slovenly henchman, Claude du Scungili, a man with 1 arm, 1 eye, a hunchback, and 1 leg.
Can we make that a lip?
Limp.
Beautiful.
On guard! We're doomed!
Hold the doom for hark! There's someone at the door!
Who?
Swan!
Swan!
I am brave and true, and my forces too. I'm a musketeer, with the flashing steel and the sex appeal of a musketeer. Fear not, princess, for I am here.
Our king becomes a winner.
The villains and the air.
And the senses
And the battle's won by musketeer.
we drink, 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 drink.
Musketeer!
Sigh. Get over here. You dog! This is dynamite. It's just a shame we don't have anybody to be in it. Where is he, Leo?
About that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen! Alan Swan. No, not her. I'm Alan Swan. Unless I'm Edith Head. You splattered. Blotto! Did you really just say blotto? I haven't heard that phrase since 1938. I'm suddenly awash with nostalgia. But tell me this, generously proportioned person, if I was truly blotto, could I do this? Send her to one over, if you please.
It's still ticking.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Daisy, what happened?
There was trouble at the airport. Mr. Swan had been reclassified.
Reclassified?
That's great.
Oh boy. Well, at least we still have time to replace him.
Replace him? Leo, the man's a legend.
He's a drunk.
He's only in one sketch.
It's your call, King.
Jeez. A guy like this, a big star, the biggest, he's irreplaceable. A guy like this, double.
No!
Who says no?
I mean, we owe him.
For what?
For the movies. He's a hero.
He was paid to be a hero, kid.
Okay, you're right. You're right. It's too risky. You can't take a chance on it. But, King, you're a pretty big star. And I'm sure you always will be. But let's just say, just suppose, that one day you're not a big star anymore. I sure hope somebody doesn't treat you the way you're treating Alan Swan.
Who the H-E double hockey sticks are you to talk to me like that? You Jiminy Cricket Pass! Okay, one more chance.
No!
Yes!
Yes!
But now, you are personally responsible for him. I want him at every rehearsal so I spend so much as rubbing alcohol on him. I'm gonna take you up to the Rainbow Room where I'm gonna buy you the best dinner you ever had. That didn't come out right. Then I'm gonna take you to the top of the RCA building and throw you off of it. 6th Avenue side.
Pardon me, Mr. Hitchcock. I just had some bad shellfish for lunch, but I'm ready now.
Why? Oh my goodness.
Now I'm ready now.
Okay. Get what?
Forget about minor things like booze. Where blotters of description we simply won't use. And what if he tried to steal a cab and he made a scene at the hotel desk? So it took 3 bellhops to get him upstairs. Oh, okay, alright, so what, who cares? The main thing is that Swan was in New York.
Yes, Mr. Silver. No, everything's under control. He's tucked in for the night. All right. Okay. Okay, good night.
You know, I don't think we should be so quick to judge people. He could have really had bad food on the plane. Maybe he wasn't drunk at all.
I just don't understand how he could show up like that.
Come on, Casey. He's a movie star. It's like being an ambassador or something. You get diplomatic immunity.
Well, it's not right.
Come on, Casey. Everyone's done something in their life to raise a couple of eyebrows.
I haven't.
Sure you have.
Never.
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 Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like there's something wrong with me because Just don't look at me like that. That's all.
Okay.
Okay?
But Haven't you ever dreamed of being like that?
Like what?
Like a movie star. Totally wild, never looking back, one adventure after another.
Benji.
Well, this is your chance, Casey. Look around you. We've got a Waldorf suite, an MGM moon. I'm Alan Swan. You're Rita Hayworth. And whenever we're together, it's like...
What are you doing?
I'm sweeping you off your feet to the sound of an offstage chorus.
What chorus?
Yoo-hoo, room service!
Mom?
Look at this luxury, this beauty.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I call you at your office and what are my years here? You're at the Waldorf suite of Mr. Alan Swan. Alan Swan? From the movies Alan Swan? The girl says yes. So I call Rookie and here we are. Hello, Benji. This is someone I should know about.
Casey, this is my mother and her husband, Ricky Caroca.
Mr. Karaoke?
Rookie! Shush.
Oh, well, would you look at the time? I really must be leaving.
We brought plenty.
Plenty of what?
No, it's quite all right. Benji, I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Benji, I brought this. It's tapioca and cinnamon. I know how you like it.
Thanks. But that doesn't explain what you're doing here.
At your office, they said that Mr. Swan was rather fat and cute after his trip. We thought he'd enjoy something special for dinner.
Ma, this is the Waldorf. I think they've got a kitchen around here someplace.
A kitchen? Yes. A master chef like your stepfather? No.
Oh, I think I can see Brooklyn from here.
Mom.
Like it's right there.
Mom.
I can see it. It really puts everything in perspective when you think about it.
Ma, you can't be here when he wakes up.
You're going to tell me why?
Because he had a long flight. He's indisposed.
Indisposed? I had that in Mexico. All right. I want you to invite him to dinner.
To Brooklyn?
Your father will make it special. Flanking asada.
Would you stop calling him my father? Call him my stepfather or Rookie or something.
Why? What are you ashamed of?
Everything.
For your information, your stepfather held the bantamweight title for well over 6 months.
Yeah, until Manny Serpa turned him into tapioca at the garden in
Serpa
3
voted
rounds.
him.
3
Oh,
rounds.
my Serpa today!
Zerpa's a bum.
See, look what you did. Rookie, go back on the terrace, take a peek at the view.
Serpa's whole family of bones. Jesus Christ.
Benji, I just don't think you're making an effort to get to know your stepfather. He's a very worldly person. And you, I think Alan Swan would appreciate. You'll see when you invite him to dinner.
Mom, I just don't think inviting Alan Swan to dinner is such a good idea. He's an aristocrat, a prince of the blood.
A prince? A prince? What do you know from a prince or a king? You look at a person, you don't see a thing. You see fame or fortune, or God knows what. Well, in this respect, like your mother, you're not. 'Cause there happens to be a prince right in front of your nose. And he happens to be the man I chose. He isn't rich. He isn't tall. And he can barely speak American at all. But all I know is how my heart began to sing the night when I saw Rookie in Paris. He must have weighed, what, a half a pound. He didn't look like he could last a half a round. But all I know is there was magic in his swing. The night when I saw Rookie in the ring. The way he hung on, being hissed at and jeered by some jokers. sing. You know, despite that apron, he's still the king. And you'd see Rookie, like I see Rookie, and I still see Rookie in the
Okay, I'll invite him, but I can't make any promises.
You're a good boy. A boy with a heart of gold. All right, I want you to put this in the icebox. Heat him up if he gets hungry.
All right.
Use a double boiler.
Yeah.
And don't forget to invite him.
I will.
All right, kisses, Benjamin.
Either I dreamt I was at the Peking Opera, or there were people in my room. How do you do? I'm Alan Swan.
Hi. I mean, hello.
Would you like me to get you a pot holder?
Hi. My name is Benji Stone. I'm one of the writers at Comedy Cavalcade.
A pleasure, Mr. Stone.
Mutual. They sent me over, since it's your first time working in television, to help you through some of the rough spots.
The rough spots, such as showing up.
That's one. Not passing out's another.
Honest one.
I'm really glad you're doing the show.
So is my accountant.
No, I mean I'm personally glad. I've seen all of your movies.
All of them. I've made 56 pictures.
58.
You really must get out more, Mr. Stoner. Pick up a hobby.
So, would you like to talk about the show?
Yes, but not over an empty stomach. We'll discuss it over dinner.
Dinner? You? And me?
Well, I assumed after that rather eloquent speech you made on my behalf, you'd not be against the idea of going to dinner with me.
Oh, you heard that? I thought you were out.
Well, as you will come to learn, Mr. Stone, there's out, and then there's out. Speaking of which, there was another bag.
Oh? There was?
Yes, a small portmanteau.
What color?
White, I believe.
Oh, they must have lost that at the, airport.
That's one explanation.
So would you like to order something from room service?
Room service? Benjamin, what use to us is room service when Manhattan awaits us?
Do you suppose there's going to be drinking where we're going?
Oh, almost indubitably. Proceed.
Well, I thought you might like to know that if you drink, I get fired, and possibly murdered. And I really don't want to lose my job, especially this week. See, it's the job I've always wanted, and I realize it's no skin off your teeth, but I'd really appreciate it if you could do me a favor and not drink. Please?
Well, young Stone, since you took the arrow for me, I feel like the least I can do is return the favor and abstain while I'm in your care.
Thanks.
Besides, there are plenty of intoxicants other than alcohol.
There are.
Oh, any number. There are blonde intoxicants, brunette intoxicants, red-headed, long-legged, live intoxicants. Ours to uncork out there in New York. Indeed, fabulous maidens in chic little hats, Addisons dangling the keys to their flats, and lusty girls who hand out miracles as they sit on the mats. They'll be waving from windows, colliding with cars, waiting on tables and dancing on bars, and each and every one of them in love with stars. They'll be yours and mine, hell, it's only night, and the night is young, the night is young, human. So many pleasures and night having a breathing my friends say out at perfume and fun when we're high, open late and fascinating to all passers-by. Yes, people afford a glimpse of us with their hopes and their dreams on us, dazzled by the extremes that we supply. And the night is young, the night is young. The night is young, the night is young. The night is young, the night is young.
For disturbing the peace.
Naked in Bethesda fountain.
With 3 rockets in the mayor's knees.
Naked in Bethesda fountain. When asked what he was doing, Swan gave this reply.
The breaststroke! Where is he, Leo? Where's the kid? I got a nice reservation for him down at the Rainbow Room. So, where's the kid? Someone tell me! Freeze, Jiminy! You were told to watch this guy. Is this what you call watching?
Look, it says the police are treating it like a parking ticket. It's no big deal. No big deal? So he went and blocked traffic, started 3 fights, and went nude swimming in a public fountain. But by God, he was sober when he did it.
Where is he? You lose him, I'll pull your lips off. You you lost him?
I left him in wardrobe. What can happen to him there?
You know, it makes me sick. Leo, how I have to deal with this washed up jabroni. He's probably running around Central Park with his swan hanging out.
Excuse you, but what I do with my swan is my business.
How's business?
Never better.
All right, pal. Let's get a couple of things straight.
Of course, but first may I say what an honor and a pleasure it is to finally meet America's Caliph of Comedy.
That's good, right?
Yes, it is. I'm a great admirer of your work. No one has done more to elevate the noble tradition of the clowns since Shakespeare.
Oh, well, you know, I try to keep things Shakespearean as much as possible. You know, I've seen the pictures. Guess you could say I'm a fan. And this is one of my writers, Alice Miller.
Miss Miller, may I say what a special place I've always held in my heart for women with the courage to be funny.
Oh, you're good.
Well, what do you think of the place, Alvin?
So this is where it all happened.
Yeah, we've been working in this studio for about 3 years now. They tried to move us into another one, but I nixed that.
Why was that?
The name of the studio had the number in it.
7.
What's the matter with you? Never say.
My mistake.
You gotta watch out for stuff like that.
You see, television has its own superstitions.
Hey, I'm not superstitious. It's just logical, common sense, and it works.
Good night, good morning, good sunshine.
I'm a rational man. I take rational precautions, and I ask that my employees do so too. Just follow these few simple, rational little commandments, and nothing will happen to you. Kids,
Don't tempt fate.
The whistle in the studio, the whistle's a curse.
Hunting on the stage or in the bathroom is worse.
Where anything is wild, we need a registered nurse.
we want a nurse.
Now that's the gospel according to King. When you're rehearsing a show,
In the movie, I'm going to love the job as well.
you tap.
You are very inspirational. And the rules to the boys on the grill.
Caution's taking care of slow.
And cross myself in space. It's a bit apropos.
And if somebody sneezes in the studio, down. That's the gospel according to King.
Your remake.
That's the gospel according to King.
I think so.
That's the gospel according to King. Rehearsing a drought.
All right, everybody, rehearsal.
Have you ever tried rehearsing for a live TV show? Try changing the tires on a truck going 60 miles an hour, and you'll get the idea. The choreography, the fighting, the sets, the rewrite. Sure, I was writing everything and I was getting all the credit, but I didn't care. It was my first sketch, my first experience with choreography.
Hey, finish that. See that.
Like this. Like any plate. One. Benji, come here. Stand right here. Don't move. We'll mark the spot. Thank you.
So we meet at last, school children. On guard. No, don't open the face. Think of the blade as an extension of your arm. Try again. Better. Ignore them. Watch me. I'm the one who's trying to kill you.
Obviously, you have to have a certain kind of class to carry this stuff off. And I just don't have it.
Then pretend you do. All right, that's 1 hour. No, you don't get away that easy. Here, you can do this. If I can do it, anyone can.
No, really. When I used to play baseball in my neighborhood, they always made me equipment manager.
I know a boy who's far more awkward than you when he first took up a blade.
Who?
Alfred Longmother.
Who's Alfred Longmont?
You're looking at him.
Alan Swan isn't your real name.
Who on earth would actually name their child Alan Swan? Never look down. Never surrender. Smile. Be a boy. Look them in the eye, but never let them know you're afraid. They'll shut your throat out if they know you're afraid.
Defenders of the crowd. What? You're quoting defenders of the crowd.
My God, you have seen my pictures.
Told you. I'm nuts about your pictures.
Well, then let's see if you've learned anything from them.
It felt like paradise. It felt like fear. It felt like I'd become some musketeer.
Very good. Now remember, watch my eyes, and above all else, never trust me. I told you not to trust me.
He was daring, loyal, and dangerous.
Very good. You are brave, I see, and a rogue like me, and a musketeer.
With the deadly charm of the aching arm of a musketeer. Near and mortal danger, I make the maidens cheer.
I'm a
we are musketeers.
I'll take it from you, Benji.
So we meet at last, Scungiri. On guard!
Somehow, everything came together by Friday. The fights worked, the dances worked, but best of all, I was hearing my words come out of the mouth of Alan Swan.
2 limpid pools in which we mortal fools might drown.
Except I didn't write that. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Benjamin, we're in the middle of a conversation.
And what exactly is the topic of this conversation?
We were discussing eyes.
Eyes?
My eyes, not that that's any of your concern.
I was saying that she had the eyes of Merle Oberon. Merle Oberon, huh? So what's Merle using for eyes these days? A couple of cocktail onions?
Benji.
No. Wait just a few more seconds, it'll make her feel like she's being chased. Nope. 3, 4, go. Now.
Help!
3, 4.
Excuse me, ladies. There was an explosion in the men's room.
Benjamin, get out of here!
No, not until you tell me exactly what was going on between you and Alan Swan.
Get out of my way!
No.
Hello? Come in here.
Serious.
You haven't been serious a day in your life!
Well, maybe this will change your mind.
Exactly how many people are out there?
It was my grandmother's. I want you to have it.
Benjamin, I can't take this.
Well, if you won't take a ring, then how about a car?
Benjamin,
A Pontiac, Sedan.
come on, the ring, really?
It was glass. If you won't take a car, then how about some carpeting?
Carpeting!
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
I'm proposing.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I'm proposing. We have a second date.
You!
Say yes. Please say yes. And if you can't say it, then do something. Give me a sign. A sound. That's not the sound I was looking for.
Benjamin, just get out of here before... Just get out!
I believe you heard the girl buck.
I'll catch you later.
Yep.
I can find my way.
He is trying awfully hard, isn't he? Whew.
Yes, he is.
Does he stand a chance? Just making conversation.
I went out with him once. Okay, once.
It was that bad? Yes. What'd he do? Make like an octopus?
No, he was a complete gentleman, except, well, he kept making jokes.
The fiend.
Constantly. Wisecracks, puns, one-liners, reading the menu with his Elmer Fudd voice, it was a nightmare.
It's a reflex for people like us. You tell jokes 8 hours a day, it's hard to turn off.
Well, let him pick some other girl. I don't need the pressure.
Pressure?
I don't have time for that kind of behavior. This is a business, you know. It's not all jokes and sketches and slapstick.
Stick, honey. Stick is altogether another thing.
I know that. Of course I know that. I work on America's Funniest Show. There's not a comedian I don't know. I've seen more skits and gags than Lucille Ball. I type and I organize A to Z. Comedy, comedy, comedy. And now you'll hear the biggest joke of all. I wanna be funny. I wanna be zany. I'd settle for anything other than buttoned up, boring, and brainy.
I wouldn't go that far.
Here stands Miss Calm, efficient and prim, who wants to be funny like him. If I could do prank calls,
Crab calls.
don't try to confuse me. I need to know how to reply when a humorous guy tries to snooze me.
Schmooze you. Excuse me.
As you can see, the outlook is grim. Not for love or for money. I wanna be like him. He's Groucho Marx and Mickey Mouse and Fred Astaire. But I retreat the more he plays the clown. Last week he left a whoopee cushion on my chair.
That's funny.
Was I supposed to take that sitting down? If I could be funny, I'd say no, then no. If I could fly anything but this eternally second bandana.
Banana.
As you can see, the outlook is grim. Not for love or for money. Will I ever be funny? Funny enough for him.
Baby, come on. The only completely unfunny people in the world are professional accordion players.
And me.
You're funny.
When have I been funny?
Well, I'm sure you could be.
How?
You could tell a joke. Anybody can tell a joke.
No, not me.
I'm sure you could. How about I teach you one? I'll tell you a joke, then you tell it right back to me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, here's the joke. This guy walks into a psychiatrist's office with a duck on his head. Psychiatrist says, "Can I help you?" And the duck says, "Yeah, get this guy off my tuchus."
The duck talks.
Yes, the duck talks.
The talking duck.
Right, now you tell it back to me.
Okay. A man walks into...
This guy is better than a man. Go ahead. Use your hands.
Okay.
You're doing fine.
This guy walks into a doctor's office.
Psychiatrist.
Right. Sorry, I got it. This guy walks into a psychiatrist's office wearing a duck.
Whoa, wearing a duck? No, he has a duck on his head.
I told you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I threw you off. Go ahead.
Okay. This guy walks into a psychiatrist's office with a duck on his head. The guy says to the psychiatrist, "Can you help me? I have a talking duck on my head!"
Oh my gosh.
What's this for?
Accordion lessons.
The king becomes a winner.
And the session's done and the battle's won by everyone and the princess dies.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Because the hero's here, I'm alone. So cheers, drink, we drink, drink. Musketeers! Terrific, everybody. Simply terrific. Okay, big day tomorrow. Show day. I'll see you tomorrow for a full dress run through at 5 p.m. sharp. Have a good night.
Lovely performance, my dear.
Thanks.
It had such a charmingly unrefined quality to it, completely devoid of subtlety or talent. The sketch looks good. An amusing playlist. You should be proud. Thanks. And thanks for the lessons. Anytime. Listen, can I ask you a question? Of course. I realize this is really short notice, so I'll understand when you say no, but I promise when I would ask. But you're under absolutely no obligation or any pressure to say anything like that, or any kind of... are you going to be getting to the point soon, or should I be fetching a chair? You got dinner plans tonight? Does Mr. Silver believe the allure of Manhattan to be too much for me the night of the show? Actually, it's my mother who wants to do the alluring. Your mother? Yes, she wants to invite you to dinner, but it's all the way out in Brooklyn, so she'll understand if you can't go. Oh, on the contrary, I would absolutely love to have a meal that doesn't end with someone bringing me the check. Really? Of course. I'll fetch my passport and then we're off to Brooklyn!
That guy can help you.
Excuse me, do you work on Comedy Cavalcade?
Yeah, I'm one of the writers.
I read in the paper that Alan Swan is going to be on tonight's show.
That's right.
Could you give him this?
Actually, all fan mail's handled through the publicity department just down there. You can excuse me.
It's not fan mail. It's an invitation.
Again, if you could go to the publicity department, I'm sure they...
There isn't time. It's for tonight. It's my school's reception at the plaza.
Listen, do you know how many people want Alan Swan to come to their benefit or reception?
Please, if my mother knew I was here, well, I don't know what she'd do. But he never comes to town anymore, and I'm away at school, and I just thought maybe this is a mistake.
No, look, I'll try to get it to him, but I can't make any promises, okay?
Thank you.
Hey, wait, there's no name on this. How's he supposed to know who it's from?
Either he'll know or he won't. Thank you.
Store closed again, Benji.
No, tonight somewhere much more exclusive than the Stork Club. Casa de Carroca.
Costa!
What?
Costa!
Can you try that again in English?
Costa. Use a Costa under your glass. A Costa.
Costa. Why didn't you say so?
Rocky!
Uncle Morty? Welcome to Brooklyn. Glad you could call. Happy you found your way. Wipe your feet a little. Welcome to Brooklyn. Don't stand in the hall. Enter apartment 5A. Uncle Morty, how odd to see you here. I just caught the 645 elevator up from 4. I assume Aunt Sadie's around here somewhere. Not yet, but she'll be. Oh, excuse me. Uncle Morty, I'd like you to meet someone. Alan Swan. I didn't quite catch the name.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Yeah, but what he cooks
You like me?
isn't what it looks.
And they come meet love.
Yeah, will you have heartburn?
Welcome to Brooklyn.
You're in for a treat.
Meatloaf with bread back
On rice. Alan Swan, my mother's husband, rookie karaoke.
Carroca!
There was a wicked bantamweight named Rookie Carroca.
You're looking at me.
I saw you fight Sailor Donovan in San Diego.
Right?
Took him out in 3, was it?
2.
I see. You're still in the fight game.
Sort of. I married Benji's mother.
Welcome to Brooklyn. How old are you? Would you get the man a hang up?
Welcome, 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 welcome.
Welcome to Brooklyn. Welcome now.
Mom,
What?
when I bring home Jolson or Capone, then it's Al. Oh, Jolson's coming too. Alan Swan, my mother. Miss Belle May Steinberg karaoke.
Benjamin, you never told me your mother was so lavish.
Oh, Mr. Swan.
Oh, Alan, please. What shall I call you?
How about yours?
Welcome to Brooklyn!
Alan Swan, my aunt, Queen Elizabeth II.
No, seriously.
Welcome to Ocean Parkway.
Go get an autograph.
Cody, get an autograph.
Please.
Picture your picture in the daily news.
With a room full of Jews.
And what he happens Rabbi Muffin.
And all the boys at Manny's gym.
Max up the deli.
Alan, darling, where I'm telling you. Welcome to Brooklyn. How glad we are. We live to see this day. And Swanee will tell the Esters we got a sun shining in Brooklyn. In apartment 5A.
I love you.
I'll see you at St. Please.
Hey, I'll see you in Manny's gym.
I think I'm missing some cash. Oh my.
Would you like something from the wine cellar?
Oh yes, after that I'm dying for a very dry soda water.
Rocky, a glass of seltzer.
Coming up.
Benjamin, sit. Look at his long hair. You are a success. I remember the talk from Mrs. Finster about her Ronald, the pharmacist. He's in the back of Walgreens counting pills while your brother knows in the skies. I am a happy woman.
Thanks, Mom.
Almost as happy as my mother owes. Benji stole.
Not here, not now.
Do you think a mother will ever see the name Benjamin Steinberg, a real person, go across King Tess's face?
You're one to talk, Miss Bell, karaoke.
Karoka. Rocky! Shush!
Dinner is served. May I take your arm, Swanee?
He's an actor, not a river. So, Mr. Rivers. Swan, Alan, mind if I ask you a question?
Of course.
That fraternity raffle a couple of years ago, did you want stopper up or what?
Woody!
What? It's a question. I always liked this room, this table. I used to do homework where he's sitting. I'm sure the building's still there and the apartment, but the wallpaper's long gone. My mother's break front down the hall with all of her dishes, every day and special. You know, they're sending rockets up, probes to explore space. And one day, one of those rockets is gonna reach the center of the universe. And you know what it's gonna find? A dining room table. He made her laugh. I'll always remember that he made her laugh.
Benjamin at his high school graduation. 38 in the entire class.
You have a very talented son.
Thank you. Not everybody always thought so. They gave me tremendous grief when he was little. They thought he was peculiar because he liked to sit in a box and pretend to be the radio. I always knew when he'd grow up, he'd be a writer. Everybody else thought he just needed a bigger box.
No pictures of him as a boy.
Oh, I have pictures of Benjamin's father, my first husband's and most of them. I don't display them much. It wouldn't be fair to Rookie.
I see. When did he pass away?
Oh, he hasn't, as far as we know.
I'm sorry, that was presumptuous of me.
Oh, that's quite all right. Fate decides things should be the way they are, and that's that. What about your family?
My family.
Your family? People you sit around with, some you love, some you dislike. Others you can do without. Excuse me. Sharing stories. What? This is what you need. This is reality. Home, family, children.
Unfortunately, Unfortunately, Belle, that part of my life hasn't worked out exactly the way I thought it would. However, I did assist in the creation of a beautiful child. Her name is Tess.
See, you're a daddy. I didn't know that. Where is she?
She lives in Connecticut with her mother.
Does she visit often?
Hollywood? Heavens, no, I wouldn't allow it. The children there are taught to abuse waiters before they're out of diapers. It is purely just grotesque. Oh no, she's much better away from all that.
When was the last time you saw her?
Must have been 3 years ago at this point.
I see.
3 years Christmas.
Shame on you, Swanee.
Yes, Belle, shame on me.
All clear?
Yeah.
Now, time for a surprise.
Here, I forgot to give you this.
What is it?
Well, at first I thought it was just a fan letter, but now I think it has to be something more.
Who gave you this?
Your daughter, I think.
When?
Tonight.
Tonight? Tess was at the studio tonight?
Yeah, after rehearsal. How could you not see your own daughter for 3 years?
By choosing not to!
I don't understand.
Your understanding is not required.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Look, there are practical considerations, logistical hurdles. For example, I have no wish to run into her mother. Ours was a rather pyrotechnic relationship. I'm still told that the Palm Springs police force still celebrates the anniversary of our divorce with a large barbecue.
But don't you want to see her?
It's not that simple.
Oh, sure it is. It's like when you were in Wayward Honeymoon. It's almost the same situation. You just have to...
I wish you would stop citing my pictures as if they were some sort of roadmap for living.
Surprise?
Mom, Mr. Swan.
It's very good champagne. Mr. Kessler assured.
Oh, Mr. Kessler is right.
Note the color, the clarity of the bubbles.
Oh, it's very pretty.
This is just like Hollywood.
Yes, Morty, just like Hollywood.
Now, time for a toast to Ellen Swan.
No, Belle, this wine is far too red.
Such a toast.
Belle, to rock into this round.
Benjamin, don't be rude, take a glass.
Yes, Stone, take a glass. There's plenty for everyone. The blood, not by a long chalk. You're a miserable guy, Stone. You promised this was a shortcut to the plaza.
We don't want the plaza, we want the Waldorf.
I want the plaza. I have an invitation, and I am expecting. Got misplaced a building as big as the plaza. I've misplaced most cars, but that's the limit. So far.
Haven't you had enough?
How many of you are there?
Looks like one to me.
Then I haven't had enough.
What say we charge over to chock full of nuts and lay siege to some coffee?
I think that you are attempting to allay me. Never trust a man who has a false name, Mr. Steinberg.
You changed your name too.
My point exactly.
You can call her tomorrow, okay? Take a shower, get some sleep, then call her.
That has all the excitement of Arbor Day and Akron. And you call yourself a writer. Good God, man, there's an entrance to be made.
An exit would be a much better idea.
Capital idea. I drum of the first water. I should know. I'm good at exits. I practiced them for years. I'm at my best whenever there's a door. So many exits. Enough for 2 careers. I've long since given up on keeping score. Give me a reason to stay. I say ignore. If someone stands in my way, I step around. You want an exit? Just name your exit. I'll give you exits by the town. I walk out on countless rides, and I've improved in their lives. They'll say it's true. Spare them tears and broken plates. I left them a swell estates. They open wide their gates, and I walk through. I stage the exits of all my closest friends. Just drink enough and watch your friends move on. I love those exits where everyone pretends that they're sad to see you go, but glad you're gone. Now I sign autographs on pictures taken years ago. I sign a name that isn't mine to a face I barely know. Well, here's to him, and here's to me, and all that's gone before. Here stands that king of fiction, who will always be his public wanting more. And I'm watching out on how it goes. Don't go when I hold the phone. Which will it be? I use my name and fame and clout, and I kept walking out till my career walked out, and my child walked out on me. Benjamin, tomorrow I'll be sober and I'll remember all the reasons I should stay away from her. Tomorrow, death will be in Connecticut and the world will seem ordinary again. She wants me to come, and this may be the last time she asks. So I'm going, with you or without you. So please, for the last time, where is the plot? I walk with head held high, my guns will all go by, what's past is past. I'll walk in with open arms, and she will run to me, my girl will run to me, as I walk in for her. you, Benjamin.
Don't mention it.
Oh my God! It's Edmond Santa
A lovely night, isn't it?
Imperial!
And we've been enjoying ourselves, haven't we?
Well, I don't know about you, but I, for one, am completely broiled.
No kidding. Which leads to my next question, where you going?
Inside.
I don't think so.
No, you don't understand. I have an invitation. I got it right here.
You're awful late.
Couldn't be helped. It's a long walk from Brooklyn.
That's not my problem, buddy.
No. I'm sure I can go in.
You really can't, I'm sorry. You see, this particular clam babe's winding down.
I've never missed an entrance in my life.
Come on, Swan. You can talk to her tomorrow, take a shower, have some coffee, then call her.
No, I am expecting.
Okay. Let's keep this on an academic level, shall we? So much for diplomacy.
Hey, don't do that to him.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Wrong side, tell you that.
Stop! Leave him alone.
10 seconds. You got 10 seconds to get that drunk out of here. I call the cops.
He just fell. He's fine. He just fell. That's all. He's fine.
Oh, I really must get your stepfather to give me some lessons.
Say something.
Come on, this has nothing to do with us.
Why didn't you say anything?
I seem to have forgotten the lines. Is this my blood?
It's 12 blocks from the plaza to the Waldorf. 12 blocks. You walk down 5th, then cross to Park on 50th. 12 blocks. 12 blocks and he never said a word. You should have gone up to her, and you should have said something, and it should have worked.
Okay. The scalp cuts, they bleed like my butt's colonoscopy. But he's okay. I put a bandage on it.
A bandage?
Just a small one. You can take it off before the show.
Oh.
I better go. Your mother's gonna want a full report.
Are you gonna tell her everything?
What's the belly? Out on some stairs, right?
Right.
You gonna need help with the night?
No, I called someone from work. They should be coming over any minute.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot to give you these. Tickets for tonight's show.
Holy Frank and Asada, first row.
She likes front row.
You're a good boy, Benji.
Thanks.
Is he sick?
Casey, you remember my stepfather, Rookie Karoka?
Yes. Hello.
John. Good night, Benji.
Tonight.
What's wrong?
Thanks for coming.
The only explanation I could think of is that he's sick and you were too afraid to call Mr. Silver.
He's not sick. Not exactly.
Well, then what is he? Exactly.
Sort of what you call sleeping it off?
Benjamin!
He'll be fine.
The show's tonight!
He bounces back fast. I saw that the first day. He just can't have anything else to drink. That's why I need you to stay here.
Me?
Yeah, there's something I gotta do first, and I can't leave him alone. Please, just a few hours.
Benji, have you gotten any sleep?
Ever or recently?
You can't go running around like this. You'll get sick.
Later. I'll catch a nap later, okay? There's something I gotta do first.
I'm worried about you.
I'll be back as fast as I can. Wait a second. Did you just say you were worried about me?
Yes?
KC Downing, right? You work for Leo Silver?
Well, I am worried about you. This entire week has been crazy for you.
Sort of hectic, yeah?
It's not good for you, this much pressure.
Oh.
Well, you have all this extra responsibility and you're not someone who deals well with responsibility, that's all.
What kind of crack is that?
It's not a crack, it's an observation.
An observation. I happen to be a very responsible person.
A responsible person? The person who runs down the hallway with scotch tape all over his body?
I was the human fly.
Very responsible.
You know, this is a part of you I've never seen before.
What part?
The sarcastic part.
Well, it comes out when people call me at 5 in the morning.
You think I wanted to call you?
Yes, I figured you live to irritate me.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I'll have you know, I would have paid $1 million if there was anyone else I could have called, but there's not. There's no one else at the show that I trust. There's just you. There's just you.
Benji,
Look, I was terrible calling you here. Sorry. We should go home. Have you got cab fare?
No, it's all right. I'm kind of an early riser.
Sorry I gave you such a hard time. You must squirm every time you see me coming.
No. Well, not every time. It's just... Benji, you're kind of intimidating.
I'm intimidating?
It's like you're not a single individual. You're more like 8 or 10 different personalities all packed into the same clothes, and I never know which one's coming at me next. Or which one's the real you.
I'm the one who's intimidated.
By who?
By who? By you!
No.
Yes.
Stop.
You're a goddess.
No, I'm not. I'm just a girl from Bucks County. I'm not a goddess.
Let's study.
Funny? Like a joke.
Very much like a joke.
Well, how do you want that?
You know, Swan was wrong.
About what?
Your eyes, they're not Merle Oberon's, they're yours. They look just fine to me.
So this is what you really like.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, how about I give you the nickel tour? The terrace is great. We can get some water balloons and go terrorize Park Avenue.
Don't.
Don't what?
Just don't. Behind the punchlines, beneath the cave, without the squirt gun, under all the scotch tape, there's a person I'd like to know. So shut up and dance. Let's skip the fanfare and colored lights. No offstage chorus and no tap shoes or ties. Just a slow dance and I need oh, shut up and dance.
basket will do.
Keys and a comb and a crayon or two. People dancing without a tune, without a dance floor, and no MGM moon. Perfect with only this. So
Shut up and
no, shut up and
oh, shut up and
will you get swabbed at the studio just in case I'm late?
Sure.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.
think of stage for us.
Hey, try to make him play a little softer, because this is supposed to be my moment. Like, I told him that he's taking all the stage. Don't take it from me, okay? This is my moment, okay?
All right, everybody, ready for a run through the hobo number?
Alice, come on, you ready?
Yeah, and remember, you said I could have one gag.
Yeah.
All right.
Something about a gag.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's get on with rehearsal. Hit it! We used to be performers in the polka note.
I did ballet.
I sang the zay.
Nobody clapped. So we brushed up the old straw hat skills and did vaudeville in the Catskills. We hadn't worked together for an age,
But tonight we reunite.
cause he teach me a fight how to share a stage. Professional show business comedy takes partners to upgrade. That two of a kind camaraderie, that's me for you.
For me,
Two performers with talent and cheer.
one who leads.
One who brings up the rear.
Keeping it clean.
Making it quick. Making with the bits and the gags and the slogan and stick.
Timing.
Timing.
Everything.
Timing is everything.
Either got it or you don't.
Or you don't got it. Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Professional show business comedy is harder than they seem. As shown in this tale,
Of the sky.
in this scale, a professional comedy team.
Hey, Alice.
Hey, King,
I am so mad.
why is that?
My grandmother started walking 5 miles a day when she turned 60.
So, that's good.
She's 92. We have no idea where she is. Hey, Alice.
Yeah, King,
I am so mad.
why is that?
I went to see my doctor about a sore foot, and he said I'd be walking in an hour.
Were ya?
Yeah, he stole my car. Hey, Alice.
Yeah, King.
I am so mad.
Why is that?
My wife likes to talk during whooping.
So?
Last night, she called me from Philadelphia. Hey, Alice.
Okay, enough with the hey Alice. Stop the music. You said I could have one gag.
Ah, come on, Alice.
I'm not going on until I get my gag.
Fine. Let's have your gag.
Alrighty. For years playing straight back to you. No one knew all the stuff I could do. You took the stage. You hugged the lights. Well, it's Alice who's playing the palace tonight.
Alice, I said you could have one gag.
Yeah, King, and this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, my silent partner, Mr. King Kaiser, the only comedian named after a role. But I gotta tell you, as a performer, he's famous for his delivery. 2 weeks for shirts, 3 weeks for sheets. On his days off, he moonlights as a novelty paperweight. A novelty paperweight. What are you, an audience or an oil painting? I know you're out there. I can hear you reloading. So you like them cheap, do you? Okay, Maestro, let's give them what they want. Thank God they're empty. Oh no, not that fiery music. It does something to me, deep in my loins. No, you mad gypsy fool, I must resist. Oh, what the heck, give mama what she needs. They call me Josephina, Josephina, Tambourine. I give it up, lift by, give it up, tap by, tappity, tip by, tippity, tap my knees and dive and know that nothing's I take my tambourine and always try to keep it clean. A little bit higher, a little bit lower, a little bit there, a little bit no! I love to take my tambourine. So free, and oh, Josephine gets to play. So bang, 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 bang. Anybody in the way? Yeah, 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 yeah. Taking the stand, talking the line. Well, it's Alice who's playing the palace tonight. She's playing the palace tonight. Oh, that's no show business comedy. You two will travel. Oh, if you got the wits for the jacks and the bits and the cuts you put up with a puck in your stitch, you'll be on marquee for the whole of the sea. The professional show business comedy show.
The rope. Get the rope. No, hold on. Wait a minute.
Where you going, huh?
So,
There we go. Come on.
I'd help you, but my hands are tied. No? Okay. It's mine now. That was funny, what you did with the gag and rope and tambourine.
Yeah, I know, I got a laugh out of it.
I bet you did.
So does it stay in the show?
Oh, it's in the show. When something's funny, it's in the show. I'll let you give it to me in front of 20 million people. And then we're square, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Alice!
5 minutes to air! 5 minutes to air!
Noble Stone, is this what you had in mind?
Something like it. How do you feel?
Vertical, and quite contrite over any inconvenience I may have caused. Thank you. And thank you, Miss Downing, for your company, the cab fare, and the cost of the Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Benjamin, I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
She's a lovely girl,
I've never met anyone like her.
and she's never met anyone like you.
Are you all set for the sketch?
Benjamin and I filmed entire pictures with more prodigious hangovers. In fact, Mr. Stoneberg, I believe that tonight we'll get it on the first take.
Well, we always get it on the first take. We have to.
Why is that?
This is live television.
Live television. What exactly does that mean? Live television.
It means that at the exact moment you're over here on the stage, leaping and cavorting around, 20 million people are going to be watching you.
Do you mean to tell me that every little thing I do on that stage just sort of goes into this little JoJo here, scurries along these little wires, and just sort of spills out into people's homes?
That's right.
Why is it that no one has the good graciousness to tell me this beforehand?
Relax. We do it every week. It's going to be easy.
Oh, it might be easy for you, but I am not an actor. I'm a movie star. Is it on now? Is that thing on now? Can it hear us?
No.
Benjamin!
Mom, what are you doing here? How did you get past security?
I'm a mother. Look at him. He's a movie. A walking movie in the flesh.
I must go to my dressing room and think.
I had to go back and tell you, Swan. You're right. She's quite a lady.
Who is?
Tess.
Tess.
This sweet angel of a girl in my row. A sugar cookie of a girl. I had a mother's intuition, so I introduced myself. She's quite a lady. You should be very proud. Personally, I'm proud of you for giving it a ticket.
2 minutes! Mom, your seat's getting cold.
I'll be glad to the loudest. Kisses, Benjamin.
This is something to do with you, I presume.
Yes.
Oh, what a clever child.
Mr. Swan, the Musketeer sketch comes on right after the second commercial.
I'm not doing the Musketeer sketch.
Musketeer sketch.
Neither one. I'm not doing the show.
What?
I've been duped and cruelly tricked.
Are you getting back on stage, understand? I am not taking the ball for this!
I'll get him back.
Oh,
I
no!
promise.
Push him on stage, you have to! Stupid kid! Just because his wife's a Musketeer sketch then saves my tuckus! God!
Tuckus!
Wait.
You can't hold that sketch!
No,
A $35 a week kid wrote that sketch! What am I paying you, Si? I'm just curious. Let me kill him, Leo! It'll only take once! I promise!
What's the matter, Si? Cat got your tongue?
Oxford House presents the King Kaiser Comedy Cavalcade. Tonight, King's special guest, Alan Swan. It's the King Kaiser Comedy Cavalcade. Yes, the King Kaiser Comedy Look! If you're angry at me for asking your daughter, that's one thing. But you have to do the show.
Remove yourself.
Don't do that.
You have ceased to amuse me, boy.
You walk out on her, you walk out on the show, now you're walking out on me. What gives you the right to do that?
Don't you raise your voice to me.
You wanted to see her last night? Now you can.
What gives you the right to meddle in my affairs? What? Please enlighten me. Better still get out of my way.
No.
Let me go.
No, not this time.
You seem to be a little confused. Assaulting me won't bring back your father.
She still loves you, you know. I don't know why. You go out of your way to make it hard to even like you.
You are so young. I've spent 30 years in wretched excess, taking more than I could take, leaving nothing but unhappy women and old movies in my wake. Did you think that after walking out, I could walk back in again? My place is gone. Your father's place is gone. We gave them up and we both moved on. And the earth has cooled considerably since then.
You have to do the show. She wants to see you.
She's a child. She doesn't know what she wants.
Do this one thing.
No.
Why not?
Because it isn't one thing. It isn't one foolish one sword fight. It's a lifetime. And I don't have the courage.
Pretend that you do.
I've spent 30 years of life pretending. Now you see me as I am. And I can't provide your happy ending or enact your little sham. I am not your childhood hero and I won't pretend to be. And the world is not a movie.
Well, all I had were the movies. That's all I know. And you know what they taught me?
Blue lights, pink lights.
That sooner or later, the hero stands and fights.
Stars in the ceiling.
And gives up the bottle or the past or whatever he's been using for a life.
Adolescent fantasies of people playing there. Well, sooner or later, the lights come up, and your hero isn't there.
Alan, don't go, please.
Say what you will, young stone, but I always know when to make an exit.
Blue lights, pink lights. He was bigger and better and larger than life. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, neighbors, it's Maxford House. Long in the bean and short in the can. So remember, friends, it's all in how you grind it.
kind sir, but can I borrow that sword for a moment?
Ah, sure, bud. The musketeer's always open. Dorm!
We're down!
Hold the doom for hark! There's someone at the door! I know you're at the door. I'm just in the nick of time!
She looked at me and I was like, nah, and I was like,
I can still see it. All of them standing there, looking at the door, waiting for a hero.
I know you're there, so why be a stranger?
The door was closed, and it stayed closed. Alan Swan never opened it. He never came through that door.
Courage! Courage, mon vieux! Swan! What took you so long?
I had a previous engagement, but fear not, princess. I am here, on guard!
My favorite year, like no other year of my life. My favorite year, a dream could come true. You could cross a bridge and not have it burn. Someone leaving your life could also return. My favorite year, when nothing could stand in my way. My favorite year, all pink lights and blue. I can see it now, as if it were here, slightly larger than life. My favorite year. Maybe it doesn't seem like such a big deal to you, but it was for me. Anyway, I probably remember it better than it actually was.
Excuse me, Benjamin. Keep this for me a while, would you?
Sure. Or maybe I remember it
20 million plus Americans watching us, curling up on sofas, calling in their pets, passing out the popcorn, turning on their television sets. 20 ordinary folks,
And your careers go down the drain if they don't like the joke.
90 little minutes to survive in front of 20 million people.
New York and I, we've had a long affair. Breathe in, my friend, savor that perfume now. Such a lovely welcome, and just spicy, and we won't be coming home, we won't be coming home, till we've seen and done and gone and had it all. And the night is young, the night is young in Manhattan. Too many pleasures out of that too many times, too many girls in Manhattan. And we won't be coming home, we won't be coming home, till we've had a thing, a bash, a ball, all sorts of beds, a binge, a roll, and sing and done and gone and had it all.
my knees and I didn't know that happened. My